The communities of Guelph, Wellington, and Dufferin have been working for some years now on educating themselves on issues of equity, diversity, and inclusion. Every step of the way was not only informed, but really took into consideration the voices and the opinions and thoughts of the people who were receiving those funds, because it was very important that we walked alongside them every step of the way. That was how our process evolved, right from having stakeholder engagement meetings to ensure that everybody's voice was taken into consideration in planning this process. So tell me a little bit about what you do here.
We've slowly been planting some trees and shrubs. The vision is to basically create a space where students can eventually meet kind of in this area, get some picnic tables, some pergolas, and we're in this space right now where we have a responsibility to the original people here. So I think the more we can learn from each other and build a respectful container for that, the more we can actually build from the root in a way that is, congruent with life.
And so in your experience applying for that funding stream, what was that like?
It felt like it opened a door of possibilities, and just to have people here, to do classes together, prepare food together, to prepare medicine together, on the spot outside. I think when we invest in grassroots groups, we see the results, and we see how much that allows things to flourish, and so I'm just excited to celebrate, and hopefully that inspires also other people to apply in future years too.
I work on the distress line, where I answer calls from some regular clients who we connect with through our teleconnect service, or people who are in crisis, even some people who are just looking for social conversations. I think that there's definitely an increase and a demand in children and youth specifically, but everyone in the rural areas of Guelph Wellington, and the supports that need to be accessible for them. And so I think that that's why our LGBTQ+ distress line and texting line is so important, because it's accessible. You can access it through home, just on the phone. You can call or you can text. You can speak to people and know that it's confidential. They don't know who you are. You don't know who they are, which I think really increases their feelings of safety. I think that that's one of the great things about Compass, is we want to communicate with the clients and the people who are utilizing the services.
What supports and services would look like, or the community would look like in 10 years with the impact of these funds.
It's opened up so many opportunities for us to really connect with people that we might have not been able to in the first place. With the help of the volunteers that put so much time and effort into this program, and the great staff and the funding, I think that it can continue to expand and benefit many more people than just the rural areas of Guelph Wellington.
This EDI funding stream is not just for 1 year. The hope is that it will continue on for many years. What is your hope and what is your dream when you think about this group?
The Canadian Arab Women Association, from the beginning, we were aiming to connect, support, and empower Arab women in Waterloo region in Guelph. And when the opportunity came from United Way through the EDI application, we found a lot of Arab women, they have really a strong skills in the culinary skills. And we said this is an opportunity for us to empower them and give them the needed certifications, trainings for them to be a certified chefs. And then maybe they can open after that a business, and then that will generate more income for their families. Because when you empower women, you empower their families, and then you empower the whole community. The first thought that it came to my mind is that United Way of Guelph, they are in the right track of supporting other group, marginalized group. So this is what I was really happy to be part of the conversation and to have the dream comes true in our community in Guelph.
Community of Hearts is an organization for adults with developmental disabilities. This program is important because it helps adults with developmental disabilities to be included in the community. And Boxes of Hearts specifically is our social enterprise program. And our participants will come and learn job skills, and they'll get community-based experience. At the end, they get a certificate of completion and an honorarium for their time as well. We're leaning towards running the program every day of the week. Right now, Boxes of Hearts goes between 2 to 3 days a week, but ideally we would be running it every day.
You are one of the successful recipients of the United Way funding for the new Equity, Diversity and Inclusion funding stream. In your opinion, why are funds like that important?
Funds like that are very important for marginalized communities such as the disability community because it adds to our inclusive community.
So Duncan, before we finish up, is there anything else you want to share? Why do you like coming here, Duncan?
I see my friends.
What do you do when you come here?
Cooking. Yeah, I like to cook. At home too.
Yeah, awesome. You know, with every community, there's also lots of work that still needs to be done. And so it's important as well throughout this process that we're also continually hearing from those who are receiving the funds about how is it working, how did the process work so that we can improve it for next year. But this fund is meant to grow. It's not a one and done. It's not just for 2022. This is something for the years moving forward. And the hope is that these funds will grow so that the community will then grow, so that more folks can be supported to make Guelph, Wellington and Dufferin the best places in Ontario to live in.